Hi there, my name's Julie Kettlewell and welcome to my video tutorial on how to make the Scallop Tag Top Punch Concertina card. This is something I originally made at a team training event and then I've upgraded this one as a Mother's Day card. It's very plain on the outside because inside we have the wow factor, oh wrong way, as the card opens up like so. This project includes uses the Sweet Sorbet Designer Series papers, which are free during celebration with a £45 order only until the end of this month. Okay, so how did I make the card? I started with one piece of 12 by 12 and I cut this into three, so each piece measures 4 inches by 12 inches. I then take one piece and I pop it in to the Scallop Tag Topper Punch and I force it underneath here. So I'm not using the groove there which you would use to do gift tags, I'm forcing it under the punch there. And I just make sure by looking that it's equidistant at each side, and then I punch down, okay, and I'm left with that. I then do that on one more piece, so I force it underneath and punch down. Okay, so I have two pieces like that, and then I leave one as it was. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to get a trimmer. Okay, use a Stampin' Up trimmer, and I want to cut these, I call them shoulders, so I want to cut the shoulders off. So I'm going to pop it into the trimmer and I want to line up that groove there with the cutting line, and I go in from the edge and you can feel it stop just to cut that off. Start from the top and come in and just to cut those off, and we do the same on the other piece. Okay, come in from the outside, come in. Okay, so I've cut those off. Now make sure you put your cutting blade away because we're just going to score, and we're going to score these at every 2.5 inches. So using the scorer, so 2.5, 5, 7.5. I've actually started that from the wrong end, so please ignore that. You start from this end and you score at 2.5, 5, 7.5 and 10. Okay, so we'll do the other one correct. So you don't start at the scallop end, you start at the plain end. So we're going to do 2.5, 5, 7.5 and 10. Okay, and with the plain piece you're going to score again at every 2.5, so 2.5, 5, 7.5 and 10, and you do actually end up with a extra piece that's 2 inches extra that you don't need, so I'm actually just going to trim that piece off. Okay, okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to fold the scallop bit back on itself at both sides. Okay, so it's like that, and then you start to fold and concertina them. Okay, like so. And then what you would do is you would just glue one on top of the other. It's as simple as that. So I use Tombow, so I would glue that onto there like so, so that it is double thickness there. And then again, I want to glue these together. Okay, and then they're all glued together. And there you have your concertina card. Now, obviously, the majority of the time you're going to spend decorating the card. And just to let you know the measurements, so you can now do this yourself. The Whisper White piece is 1 3/4 inches by 3 1/4 inch, and I've used pistachio pudding here, and that is 2 inches wide by 3 1/2 inches. Okay, what I have done is left a blank one at the end to write your message on. So there we have the decorated one, and here we have our plain one. And I hope you have fun coming up with your own versions of the Scallop Tag Topper Concertina card. Please do send me any photos of any creations that you do make yourself. I do like to see what my ladies are up to. And thank you for watching my video. Thank you very much. Bye.